everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be updating you guys on my favorite Web3 picks for this month. We are now in the month of February, so I want to do an update on this type of video because I talk about Web3 a lot on my channel. You guys know that already. I'm not just repeating myself because I am changing these picks. I'm not just dropping the same projects every single time. I'm adding new ones as I do more research and I find projects which I personally like. So if that sounds interesting, guys, please do leave a like, please subscribe, as we are on that road to 10,000 subscribers, and I really want to try and hit it in the month of February. That'd be absolutely amazing. So make sure you do show some support and drop that sub. Let's go straight into the first one, which I've talked about a few times already, Morpheus Labs. This one was built by a few genius students from MIT. They decided they wanted to make a crypto Web3 DApp store that was easy to use for everyone. Imagine you wanted to make an app to go on the App Store. Imagine how difficult it is to do that. What these guys want to make possible is for anyone to be able to develop DApps, for anyone to be able to develop decentralized applications and make it really, really simple and easy to navigate. And that is what Morpheus Labs is doing. They're simplifying Web3 development. This is essentially the be-all. This is basically, the all-encompassing fact of what Morpheus Labs is. They're trying to make it simplified. It's very, very complex. There's a lot of jargon. There's a lot of bureaucracy in trying to make a really good Web3 DApp. But what Morpheus Labs are trying to do is make it so that anyone can do this, or at least make it much more easier than what it was in the past. They've got huge partnerships, Huawei, Elrond, Amazon Web Services, just to name a few. You can see here kind of how their system works. It looks really clean. It looks really fresh. This project is building. This project is going to be huge, and I'm looking forward to seeing how high this one goes in the next bull run. My price prediction in terms of market cap is around 500 million in market cap. So we could see this one go on to do incredible, incredible gains. I think it's barely even begun, guys. So if you want to get into Morpheus Labs, I believe right now is a great time. But obviously, guys, this video isn't financial advice, and anything I'm sharing is just my opinion only. Moving on to the next one is Flux. I've never actually talked about this one on my channel. However, I've always known about Flux, but I've started doing more research recently, and I'm starting to see the true potential of this project. It's held up really, really well during this bear market. It's only down 70%. Yes, it's not that much to all-time high, but that doesn't matter. If you only ever base projects off their all-time high, I think that's asinine. Because just because this one's only ever gone to $3 doesn't mean that it can't go to $20 in the future, right? Look at Quant. Quant's only like a 2x to all-time high? Do you really think Quant's only going to go to all-time high and then that's going to be it? It's the same with Flux. The fact that it's held up so well, the fact that it's not that much to its all-time high, shows how much it's held up. Now, what is Flux all about? Flux is all about making Web3 solutions. Okay, they're decentralizing Web3. It says here, Flux is the new generation of scalable, decentralized cloud infrastructure. Simply develop, manage, and spawn your applications on multiple servers at once. And there's a lot of different companies using Flux. NVIDIA, right? I don't even have to say many more. NVIDIA is one of the biggest tech companies out there in the world. This project, without a doubt, is going to shock a lot of people in the next bull run, in my opinion. You're able to build DApps. One of the best places out there for the development, for the building of DApps in crypto. I strongly believe in the team. I strongly believe in the project. And you can actually make some really good rewards if you get a node for this one and if you stake your Flux and make some passive income. So not much has to be said about this one, guys. In my opinion, it's a no-brainer. It's scalable. It's interoperable. All those buzzwords which we like. And it's decentralized. I really like what the team are doing here. I think there's some smart minds behind this project. And I think it's going to do really, really well in the next bull run. Another thing to add, the tokenomics are great as well. The third and final one to this list, guys, and I know this is a short video, is Deso, Decentralized Social. We're talking here a great project with great tokenomics, and when we look into what it's offering, Some would say they're trying to go into too many avenues. Some would say they're trying to chase 4 rabbits or 10 rabbits at the same time instead of trying to catch one. But I would say they're well diversified. I would say it's a good project to get into a broader area of decentralized social media. You know, if they just went for one, it's too risky. If they just tried to be the next Twitter, it's too risky. But they're trying to be the next TikTok. They're trying to be the next big fundraising place. They're trying to be the next Spotify. So I'm looking forward to this big time, guys. They're in so many different sectors. And some of the benefits of Deso over other, competition in the Web 2 space is that it's censorship resistant. We don't like censorship. We want freedom. We want pluralism. And that is what Deso are offering. A decentralized identity. So it's up to you whether you want to be public and everyone wants to see you, right? And you can actually own your own content by making it kind of NFTs and public and private keys, which ensures end-to-end encryption, which Web 2 doesn't offer, by the way. You own your data in this. You own your files. It's encrypted. If you're talking to someone, it's encrypted. The whole world can't see it, right? Big tech can't see it. It's encrypted. And you can actually monetize your data as well with NFTs and crypto tips and much more, right? There's a big call out now for Web 2 to move to Web 3, for the centralized institutions to move into the next realm of decentralization. But this might never happen. Once you've got big power like TikTok has, like other social medias has, why would you give that away? It'd be asinine from their point of view as a business. But right now, we're seeing a revolution brewing in the making. We're seeing the next stage of the web already get developed, and that is what Deso are doing. So if you don't think that Web 2 is going to advance, if you don't think Web 2 is going to, revolutionize, then the best place to go is for Web 3. These projects are built on Web 3. You don't have to believe that for whatever reason Facebook are going to become decentralized all of a sudden, because I don't know if that's ever going to happen. What you can do is go for Deso, which is already decentralized, okay? And they've got huge capabilities, huge capacities in terms of your actual data. So the cost of storing a 200 characters tweet, basically, for Deso is barely anything. Look at the comparison compared to some other blockchains. Ethereum is just staggering. You can read it in the published article if you want to see more detail. So I'm bullish on all of these guys. I think there's going to be massive potential. Just a quick recap. In terms of the smallest one in market cap, the micro cap, we're talking MITX. You've got Flux, and you've got Deso, both kind of in that mid cap range. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite Web3 projects are, right? I tried to give some broad options here, guys. I didn't just want to go for really specific projects. We've got projects here that are development projects, so they allow other people to build off of them. That is better than going for one single project. If you put all your eggs in one basket, it's very, very risky. Where if you go into projects like these, you're broadening out your scope of risk, which is something that I'm a very big fan of. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. Check out the Patreon so you don't miss out on my next future buy alerts, on my next projects, my next moves on the chessboard. Because I'm making some incredible, bold moves. And people are making incredible gains in the game of crypto. Just ask people in my Patreon for yourself. I've had people tell me they've made 60 grand in a month. I've had people tell me they've made 30 grand in a week. These types of gains don't happen anywhere else, guys. Make sure to join the Patreon. It's linked in the description. And if you want to pay through crypto, if you can't pay through the Patreon app itself, send me an email at patreoncryptoarchie@gmail.com and I'll be able to sort you out. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing everyone in my next video. Goodbye.